Guys, welcome to my channel Code with Patrix. So guys, in today's video, we are going to see what is this try except in Python. So let's get started. So guys, for understanding this try except concept in Python, I'm going to create a two variable that is A, and I'm going to store some number and another in B. Suppose I'm going to store some string or another number, suppose 3. I'm going to print the addition of these two variables, that is A plus B. When I run this, it will show us the proper output. You can see here it is showing 5 here. Okay, you can see here. Okay, so what happened when instead of this b variable, suppose I'm storing some string value inside it, suppose I'm storing some letter f. When I try to do this thing, it is obvious that it will show as an error that you can see here, unsupported operator type s for int and string. We cannot do the addition for this string plus a integer, the number which you are storing in the a variable, that is number. Okay, the whatever value or a number we store in a variable, that will be considered as a data type as int. And whenever we store a characters inside a double quotes, that is known as a string. So we cannot do such kind of task using as a string and a integer. Either they should be both same data type, either we cannot do such operation. If I do this also as a string, suppose f, when I try to print this, I will get 2f here in the screen. You can see here. It is such kind of task we can do. But in and a different data type, we cannot do that thing. So for trying that thing, suppose assume that further I am running some important code. Okay. Suppose I am printing important codes. Suppose assume that this is some demo code which are running to cross check whether it is running properly or not. If this code execute or not execute, it does not matter to it, but this code should execute for you. If this code it stops, then this code should execute. Okay. When we are trying to do this code, it will print error and the code will stop here only. It will not print the further code whatever we have given you. So you can see here it has stopped here only and it has not printed the further task whatever we want to do. So you can see here it is showing the error which we are trying to do here. So for stopping this kind of errors, okay, for when error comes, we cannot execute the further program. So for printing that error as a string to a user, and we can execute the further code also if the error comes. Okay, so for that I am going to see this try except concept. So I am going to tell the user that, okay, that try colon, and I'm going to enter it. So you can see that I came inside this try block. So I have entered, I am telling them to try to print the addition of a plus b. Okay, if it does not occur, then except exception. It's a keyword which we want to use as E. Okay, when I try to print, say E. So let's see what exactly happening here. Okay, in variable A, I have stored a number, and in a variable B, I have stored a string. So we are trying to do, I am telling them to try to do the addition of A plus B, which is actually not possible. It will print as a error. So what we want to do, this error, if running some task, if any error occurs, then we do not want to show them as an error it is showing here. We want to print them as a message, and it can print as a message, and so we can execute our further code. So you can see here, I will comment this line. So when I run my program, you can see that it will print that error as a message here. You can see here as a string here. You can see here the error which was getting before using this try except. Now when we use this try except method, you can see here that error message it have been printed as a string or as a message to as a string to a user. Okay, so if this code uh, print some error, give some error, so it will print in this format, and it will allow us to execute the further code also. So you can see here, after coming error here also, it is allowing us to execute this further code, that is important code. So you can see here the error message it have been printed here as a string, and it has allowed us to execute the further code also. So I hope you guys understand what is this try except. Try in this try block, we want to specify what task we want to do. Okay, what task we want to perform. So we will write it inside the try block. Okay, if this try does not occur. Okay, if it does not run properly, if it gives some error, so we will tell them to catch it inside the except block. Okay, except exception. We want to use this keyword exception as e. I can use here any variable instead of the c. Suppose I am giving a and I am giving here a. So now when I try to run this, you can see here now also it is showing us the proper output which we wanted. So we are catching this error. If it giving some error while printing this, running this task, this error will get catch inside this a variable, and that error only we are printing here using this a variable, which we have got as a string here as the output, which allow us to execute the further code. Okay, so using this try except, we can error, we can handle our error in our Python programming. Okay, I hope you understand this video. If you understand this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Don't forget to share this video to your friends. Thank you for watching.